Hey, this is Minnie back. I'm about to pack up a build that I did as a dedication build for a good friend of mine, David Byen. I also call him Dig. He owns the company Detail Junkies, and they do a lot of different photo etch stuff. Um, I took a build and I used a lot of his photo etch that is meant for other it's meant for other property, some of his photo etch is detailed to Pacific kit, so it wasn't like he does just seatbelt photo etch or maybe steering wheel photo etch, stuff like that. His photo etch, you guys can find him on at detailjunkies.com. He has a lot of really neat photo etch going on. There's some other figurines and stuff that he's doing now. But I wanted to challenge myself. If you guys have this kit, I used an original kit, but they have since re-released this since I had purchased this. It had been reissued. I don't know if it's available now, but it can be found on eBay pretty easy and a few other um, kit sites. But I use an original from back in the day. It was even stamped 1984. I don't know why they would have stamped this. It was a pre-barcode box. Um, anyway, here's some more kits that went with it. Now, when you come with this kit, got a filled-in grill. It doesn't have no engine bay. Um, it has an interior bucket, but it's just plain Jane. It has super fat tires. I still have the tires. It came with these super duper wide tires. It's like slicks all the way around. It's a very crude kit. Lacks a lot of detail, but it was something that they damaged the original kit to build these stocker modifieds a couple years after 1965. So this right here can't be reproduced as a factory car. I wanted to build a factory car, just real expensive. Even the glue bombs were pushing 125, 150. I'd had this for a while. My intentions was if I bought a glue bomb, I could use the chrome from this to update it, and I never did get a chance to get the glue bomb to rebuild because I wasn't going to spend $200 for this kit. If you guys know me, I have my own style. I do my own thing. I often am a customizer, so knowing that this kit here needed a lot of work, I just went ahead and I took this. It has parts from Detail Junkies, some resin parts, um, some resin parts from Olson Resin, from Shapeways, some seats and stuff like that. Some stuff you can't tell. Used to be a company that used to be in California called Big Boy Toys. I used a lot of their resin speakers. I use a lot of DAF design speakers in here too, which DAF is famous. Is I won't say famous, but he's more well known on Facebook for the stuff that he does for the community and for some of us guys that have our own 3D printer, which I don't have. But here's just a quick look of, it's just a basically plain Jane stock car kit. The chassis came like this. It was just plain. It's already cut up and everything, because it was supposed to be for a stock car. I did my own thing to it, so this right here is a dedication build. I wanted to build this and dedicate it to David. They're at Detail Junkies. I'm lowering my tripod, guys. Um, it's a it's a custom mixed red primer. I use this color. This is the last of this color. I use this color on a Maverick build I did a few years ago that took Best Ford at the Heartland Nationals. It took first place in Street Machine, and I had this color. It basically was a red primer that I put ice pearl into it, and it changed the whole color of it. And it was real neat. It's got C1 over fenders. Like I said, it's got resin seats, resin speaker pods in the door, resin 6x9s through the back deck. Can't get that light out of the way, guys. Let me see if I can't turn that off. It's got a Detail Junkies made me the Mr. Minidreams plaque. See if I can. You can see the Mr. Minidreams plaque in there. My overhead light is pretty bright today. Then I had to make the tail lights. I used Photo X pieces that were supposed to go in to the door jambs. Some of David's Photo X sets, if you open up the doors, if you're a fan of open up doors, he put door sills in there and the door vents. So it was a pretty neat thing to do. See if you guys can't see the Photo X lights. I made all the rear tail panel because it's all molded in the kit. I made my own exhaust with exhaust tips that come through the rear bumper. I cut the trunk open. I built all of my own trunk stuff. You can see the Minidreams plaque there now. That's all David's Photo Etch for the speaker centers, resin amps that I used to make. A JPS fuel cell, which is resin. You could also got that from Detail, from Scale Dreams when Rick Swartz had Scale Dreams in business, but he's since gone. And then I did the 6x9s. I don't have pictures of the interior. They're online, but the resin seats with all the carpet, resin center console, aluminum steering wheel, all aluminum gauges on the dash. A lot of this stuff was Photo X that was supposed to be for a few other cars. David custom made some Photo Etch pieces that actually said Detail Junkies on them. So I went ahead and see if you can't see that. I went ahead and put that on 3M double stick tape. Like you would be for your car moldings, and I wanted to give it some oomph, so give it some 3D on there, so I did that. The wheels came from a friend of mine in Germany. They're resin cast off. Tires are from Zoom On, but the wheels were resin that came from another company. These are David's Photo Etch. Let me see. He got a Photo Etch set for your center knockoffs. I used those for these wheels. You can see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. Then the chassis was done. I filled it all in back here, added a gas cap from another one. Yeah, chassis got dusty. I'll have to clean that up before I ship it to you, Dave. I opened up the molded in grill. Added in the headlights. There's a bar grill that was supposed to be in a Chevy pickup truck I used. I did hinge the hood. There's a resin, Mighty Mouse resin. Kevin Otts. I believe it was Mighty Mouse. But he's on eBay. I'm not doing good at all this year, guys, with pictures and cameras and stuff. But I did the motors all done up, master cylinder. The engine bay is a resin engine bay from Kevin. I got some more for my Mavericks. He makes the engine bays are resin. I got Missing Links. Not Mighty Mouse, Missing Links. He does the Comet hood, the factory Comet hood, in the white resin, and he also will do, see if I can. He does the Maverick Grabber hood also. He'll do the Maverick Grabber hood also. So I got all that from Kev. And so I did the engine bay like that, and like I said, the over fenders are from C1 models. And that's just about it. I just wanted to share with you guys before I send it off. It does got a big block Ford in there. Batteries all wired. Let's see. Did that change anything up? Try to get the camera. Like I say, guys, the more videos I'll do, hopefully it gets better. So appreciate you guys. I'm about to box this one up and send it on out. Of course, it's got my signature, Mr. Minidreams license plate. It'll have the Mr. Minidreams license plate on it. Those were special one-off from Detail Junkies. And just a real nice build. I really enjoyed it. And as I was building it, I wanted to give appreciation to all the stuff Dave does. Yeah, Chip, I have to, I do a lot more stuff on Facebook. It's easier for me, just to build and take pictures. I've always wanted to do a YouTube series of builds, but I seem to be one of those builders. It's, either I go 100 or I do a little bit and stop and do a little bit and stop. And I've never really just gotten into the process of doing, a full YouTube show build. I know there's a few of you guys that do that. There's even a question this week on one of the Facebook groups. A gentleman had posted, do you guys like to see one video from the start of the build to the end of the build? I know I follow HPI guy. He breaks his videos all the way down to the introduction of the kit, the breakdown of the kit, the painting process, and then the completed build, which is neat to follow along while I build. But I don't have the computer and the access to. I do everything on my phone. It's easier for me to go live, and he has, he does some great videos of the way, everything works. A big fan of Paul Britland, who runs International Scale Modeler. He does a lot of videos, in segments. So I like both. I like to see it all done in one, but I also enjoy the ones where this week they worked on a motor, next week he's going to do the chassis, third week he'll do the interior, the fourth week he starts adding it all together, and I kind of enjoy the series too. You can go back in some of my past videos. I've done a series of builds, but I always kind of wanted to do like every Wednesday go live for an hour and we work on a project, but then I can't leave it alone and I'll work on it during the week and not record anything. So I have yet to be able to do a full build, but I'll give you guys one more last rotation on this, and I'm getting it packed up and sent to Texas. This right here, like I said, I built it as a dedication build to another member of the community, Detail Junkies. If you guys ain't aware of him, he has all kinds of sick photo etch stuff. I even got photo etch stickers that say Detail Junkies. And tell you what, my old phone did better than this 22 than this phone I have. Just for an example of some of the stuff that David makes. Here's a resin set for the 70 Impala. For a 70 Impala, and it's super awesome. He gives a detail sheet. These are very limited run, but he'll give you a detail sheet of what all comes down there, parts breakdown. And these come, you know, if you guys do Model Masters or Model Masters and KA and photo etch stuff like that. Some other photo etch stuff, Tamiya, Aoshima, Hasegawa. It's all just brass and tin, but David actually has his plated, and they're also publisher and editor of Dedicated magazine. Here's some of the photo reduced stuff that David does. Let's see. First off, I can give you guys the link. detailjunkies.bigcartel.com. I really got to find a better camera. And then here's the photo etch itself. It's bright. It's wide open. You can see, you know, this is how a billet grill is supposed to look, where you can look through it. Custom steering wheel, all your seat belts, sun visors. Like I was saying, if you open the door jambs, he's got the sill plates. He's got the door vents that you put inside the door jambs. Right here's your striker and your striker keep right there. It has, this thing is shiny. Alternator brackets, all your different emblems. I mean, he's got it for Pacific kits. And they're limited run. I think I missed out on the Buick Regal stuff and the Olds Cutlass stuff. I think I missed out on all that because they sell out so quick and so fast. But you can go there. He's got stuff in stock. This right here is another super great kit. It's for the AMT Chevy pickup truck. I'm going to use mine for the Crew Chief Blazer. But you can see I used the grill out of it for another build. Then here's all the photo etch. It's got all the metal for the floor, the metal for the tailgates, a breather, license plate, all the different fender emblems, marker lights. Believe that's the cab light. Another Chevy emblem, your side marker lights for both styles, the wide open or the two vented ones. Even got the little Cheyenne names up there for the fender emblems. Two different style gauge clusters, steering wheel, all kinds of different handles. Again, your door vents, your door sills if you want to open up the doors, the door vents, all the wood for the floor, your alternator and stuff right there. And then I use this grill, but he has a full Phantom. He has the GMC style that has the two bars there, this style, then another one where, you know, it's just headlights. You keep the headlights, but you got the billet grill in there. It even comes with the wood floor. And here it even comes with the gauges, photo reduced gauges also. And you can see that he did it so well where they all size up. Like if you want to run the custom, there's the gauges in that. And if you want to run the stock one, you know, you got right there as well. The time it took him to do this and do all the detail work with it is amazing on this one. So you got two pieces. And then it'll come with a decal also, so that way you can put your Chevrolet names down there. And these are chrome stickies. if you guys ever bought from Galaxy and bought some of their cars that have the side emblems all in chrome, this right here is a super thin chrome tape, and all you do is you lay it down like a detail transfer you would for your car too. So I'll have to check that right there. Then he offers this set, which is awesome. Again, it's loaded with details. I actually ordered 3 of these sets. Then again, you have all your license plates, your door sills. These door sills here even say heartbeat. The step side is the one that's most available. So he added in the step plates for the step side, some breathers. This one here has some custom steering wheels. It has all the billet for your dash. I wish my camera was better. See if you guys can't see it that way now. Wonder if I leave it that far back and zoom in. Woo-wee. Too far. There you go. And then you can see all the, it's loaded with detail. And again, it comes with the photo reduced stuff. License plates. Let's see. Here's the photo reduced. And it's on a nice cardstock too. It's not like a piece of flimsy paper. Right here's your digital gauges. He's got the digital gauges right here. And then you can put that behind your photo etch. And I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. But then there you go. You got all that. Yeah. And it's affordable compared to some other Detail Pacific photo etch things, because you're getting a nice thick piece chip. You're not getting like Detail Masters and Model Car Garage. Some of their stuff is really bendy. This stuff right here, it's workable with the right tools. I mean, I wouldn't use my teeth to bend it, but a couple pairs of pliers, you can get this to bend. You're not going to worry about, once you cut this grill out, your teeth getting separated and bent out of shape. You know what I mean? Some of them other ones were so thin, the minute you try to cut it off the support, you're actually bending the photo etch. These right here, I would give this almost the best I've ever had. Being from a one-man crew that does the digital renderings, and then he'll do the digital renderings and stuff like that. I love the VW Rabbits. I got a bunch of those kits, so I bought all his. He made these just because he knew he was going to build one, and he went ahead and made a photo etch print of it. And I told him, if it helps bring the cost down, that I'll take some too. And I bought all that he had on these. And that's one thing about David running a company. He also is a builder. So I loaded up on the Volkswagen ones, and I bought all his extras. But this right here, I mean, it's, again, it's got 2 things of brake pedals. It's got all your emblems for all the different Volkswagens you would want to do. I'm going to open this up again. 4-wheel, it's got all the disc brakes, the pedals, the mirror inserts, luggage rack stuff. Here's all the stuff if you want to build a luggage rack. Even has a cell phone with this one. Right there's your tow hook, your window cranks, even your mirror drop if you like. There it goes. Hello, Mr. Parker. Yeah, that's Detail Junkies. I was just sharing with Chip. You'll go ahead and rewatch the video. You go and rewatch the video, Gary. I did a reveal of this. It's a dedication build to Detail Junkies. I'm packing it up right now. I'm getting ready to ship it to him. It's full of the photo etch and resin stuff that is available in the hobby and whatnot. I'm glad you made it, Mr. Parker, but I have to run. Um, oh, hello, Mr. Fred. I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry to cut this one short, fellas. I got some things to do. Kids are home from school, so I got to play daddy for a little bit. And and we'll see you guys. Go back to the start of the video. This right here, I believe, my fourth video this week, third or fourth video this week. It feels real good. I know my equipment, I got to learn how to do all this new stuff. A new phone means new figuring stuff out, so my quality of my videos ain't that good as of right now. But I appreciate all your guys' hard work. Yes, Mr. Henry. Man, I try to follow the Facebook page. And I still try to keep up with your guys' videos. It's just, I did some changing at work. Last year, I bought a new home. I put a lot of time and effort into there. I've been married to my wife for 20-some years, and it was about time that we got her dream home. So last year, basically 20 and 21 was spent on getting us a new home, guys. So we're doing good, and we're doing good on that. Everything's good. Got my oldest graduated, got him graduated, and everything come together. When a lot of the world was falling apart, it seemed that mine and my wife's world moved progressively forward, all for the good. Oh yeah, I always got my little model space, Fred. I've always had that. I work hard, she gets the home, I get the corner. If you guys don't know, I made a video several years ago. My building corner is in the basement. I use two doors, like two of your interior doors. I lay one flat for the bench top, and then one stands straight up for my wall that keeps, like, well, I can show you that I build on a table. Here's the one wall, here's the second wall, and then I put a door at the end of the door, so that way I have it keeps, even though it's a hollow door, it keeps all my knickknacks and stuff. I keep my whatchamacallit right there, my power cords and everything. And then I seriously have been downsizing my stash. So I kept it down to stuff that I really want to build. And it's just right there. Before, my stash was huge, but I've narrowed it down to just those. So I sold. Well, I have a guy coming Friday. I should say I have a guy Friday coming and picking up the last 200 kits. I just thought it would be time to downsize, but I got acquisitions. I've acquired stuff that I really want to build and not common. If you guys have time on YouTube to go check out Too Many Projects, go look at some of his 3D printed bodies. They're not cheap. I bought a couple of those to replicate real cars I've owned, and I've picked up annual kits to build. Like you'll see in the one video, I picked up that annual Ford 1964 pickup truck. There's stuff that I really want to build that are really getting expensive, and I went to Hobby Lobby today just to pick up some supplies. New repop kits are about $33. So, and a lot of the stuff we've already owned or have already built. That, it's good to see that maybe somebody that wasn't building models I've been building since 1980. So it's good to see them bringing back some older kits, but they're like seven. I was buying the same kits today for $33. I was buying for $5 a piece, guys. You know what I mean? And I built several of them. So instead of grabbing up something just because it's been reissued, I want to build stuff that people are like, man, I can't believe you did that to $130 kit. So to me, I want to build it, and if I'm already going to have to spend $40 for the kit, you guys know I love the Steve Zimmerman wheels. They're about $25 now, you know, with the cost of everything going up. Some of the Photo X sets I were using are $15 to $30. You know, I'm going to build something that I'm going to enjoy spending the money on. I just don't see going to Hobby Lobby and buying another 62 Impala because it's in a different box to build the same kit that I've already built. You know what I mean? So I've changed my hobby direction. Oh, yeah, Fred, you've been buying those up. Oh, that's a nice kit. The 67 Chevelle was a nice kit. I believe I have one. You're talking about the yellow one on the box? I have a couple of those. So I beat you to two of them at least. And well, guys, heck, I went to a 30-minute video. I didn't mean to go this long. I appreciate you guys taking the time and listening to me ramble on. I'll be back with more builds pretty soon. Really, Fred, Mr. Parker, Chip, it was nice meeting you today. Chip Raymer actually come on and joined us for a few videos this week. It feels really good to get back to the hobby and get back to the YouTube part of it. And like I said, if you guys are on Facebook, you guys can find me on the Mr. Minidreams page, and you can see a lot more in depth and more detailed pictures of the builds. It seems to be easier for me to post pictures than it is to do all the editing and stuff like that. So if I don't go live on the video, I don't know if I'd be worth the content to follow to do a full build. But that's my goal, is to at least one day get my butt down here. Yeah, he come and spread some time with me too, Fred. I really appreciated that, knowing how busy his life was and the lifestyle change that Chip went through. It's good to see he's still hobby related, and it was great just to. I know we couldn't personally talk to each other, but it felt good just knowing that he still supported us. You know what I mean, Fred? um, so with that being said, guys, enjoy your weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. My weekends are real busy. That's one thing I change. You know, if you guys don't notice, I only work the weekends, so my weekends get um, really hectic. I work away from home, so you know, my Fridays are usually spent having dinner with the family, and then headed to work, and then I don't get home and back home and to the sorts of things back until Tuesday. But you guys have a blessed day. Man, I ran myself out of breath. Check out some of the videos I posted up this week, Fred. Leave your comments, and I'll try to grab a shot at the Friday night hangouts with you guys. 8 Eastern. That makes it 7 o'clock here. So yeah. All right, we'll see. I'll try to get on there. All right, see you, Fred. See you, everybody. Thanks, all for the support, and well, hopefully David enjoys this. So you guys have a great day, and I'm out.